So in this next video, I kind of wanted to take a second and show you how you would make your domain name go live once you are ready for your website to go live. So now that you've used your temporary URL, the website looks good. We want to go ahead and update the settings on your actual domain name so that the website is live. I'm going to show you in two different platforms. The first is Google Domains and the second is GoDaddy. But between the two, if you're with someone else, it should be very similar. And their support team should be able to help you if you give them the right information they need. So basically what you're going to want to do is you want to go into wherever you registered the domain name from, and you want to go in to manage that domain name. So we're going to go in and manage here. Within Google, the DNS records are over here. So you want to edit the DNS records. And then when you go down, you want to make sure that you find this type A record. This is going to be able to allow you to tell the internet when someone puts in the domain name, this is the record that tells them where the traffic should come from for the website. As you can see, I have it pointed to the IP address. Yours might be a little bit different, but you're going to want to make sure that this record points to there. So you'll put in the 198.199.80.168 and save that. That's basically when someone goes to the domain name, they are going to show they're going to look on this server to find the website. As long as it's set up, it'll show it. Now, basically what this means is this is the domainname.com. So this is the domain name that I registered years ago, never used. It's called foryournextevent.com. And when you go there, notice it pulls up the server. Now there's also, if you put it in www.foryournextevent, that is a different domain name. As you can see, it no longer has www because it pulls it out, but basically www and non-www are two different websites when it comes to the internet. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure in your settings you tell your website to make sure that if they go to the www, that they still come to your website. You're going to show the same information. So basically what you want to do is you want to have a CNAME record. And you can see this is already here, a CNAME record that forwards to the name, just to the base of your domain name. When someone puts in www.foryournextevent.com, it's going to pull up the content from here. It's going to redirect it to there. So hypothetically, let's say this one did not exist. What you would do is you come in here, create a CNAME record, a www CNAME record, and the domain name where it's going to go to, or where it's going to go the traffic, is just your primary domain name. .com. I make sure that whether they put in www or they don't put in www, it'll still show the website. Now with GoDaddy, it's very similar. In GoDaddy, you can go to your domains, click on the domain name that you want to manage. And then at the top, you'll see the DNS. So you want to go to the DNS settings, manage DNS right there. And as you can see for this one, I have the name servers. So it's not being controlled by GoDaddy. So I'll switch it back to having GoDaddy control this domain name. See if that took there. There we go. So now that GoDaddy is controlling this domain name, I can come in here and I can put this information here. So you can see the A record with the @ which is the home. It's parked. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to update that from parked to the IP address, which is 198.199.80.168. Or you may have been given a different IP address, but whatever IP address was given to you, that's what would go in there. Save that. So now when they go to the website, they're going to be directed to this server. And then you want to make sure you find that www. There's none in there. So add a CNAME. www points to oops, I apologize. There's already one right there. That's fine. So right now it's pointing, the at basically is pointing at that. So the www already redirects to the front. So if you were to add it, that's what you would do. But yeah, so that is how you would make your website go live on GoDaddy and Google Domains. And if you have any questions, make sure you give us a call.